Raw kicks off with Miz TV, and it's the Mizzy's, which is his award show. The first Mizzy's for perseverance, and it goes to Curtis Axel, who's already in the ring. And he got You Deserve It chance. Axel dedicated the award to Bo Dallas, who isn't there tonight. The second award is for Best Supporting Actor, and it goes to Sheamus and Cesaro. They both come out and raise the trophy. Sheamus thanked Roman Reigns, and Cesaro thanked Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. He says the three of them can stare at each other all they want, but the Shield won't get back together. And then he gave himself the last Mizzy award. I don't know what it was for. He dedicated the award to his unborn child, and Reigns interrupted, coming out on the ramp. Miz said the rumours are all hype, and Reigns replied, "Who said anything about rumours?" And Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins came out. The three of them surrounded the ring Shield style, and got in the ring and beat the shit out of everyone, and triple powerbombed Miz. And then they put their arms out over his dead body, just like old times. Jason Jordan is versing Kyle Anderson, with Luke Gallows watching from ringside. The match was alright, and Jordan got the win with his neckbreaker finish. Backstage, Miz is getting checked out by the doctors, and he's icing his neck, and Kurt Angle walks up to him, and he tells the Miz that he's going to have to team up with Sheamus and Cesaro to take on the Shield at TLC, in a TLC match. Kurt also said it would be in the main event, so that probably means Brock won't be defending his title at the pay-per-view. Elias talks shit about Apollo Crews and goes to sing a song, but it's interrupted by Titus O'Neil, who comes out playing a banjo, and he plays a song for Elias, telling him he's going to lose to Apollo Crews. Apollo did some cool moonsaults in the match, but Elias picked up the win with the plectrum. Enzo Amore comes out and doesn't understand why Kalisto was awarded a title match at TLC for coming out last week and beating up Enzo, and I don't understand why he got a shot either. Enzo called Kurt Angle out to do some explaining. Kurt said he wants to make Enzo happy, so he can forget about defending the title at TLC against Kalisto. Instead, he can defend it against him tonight. Enzo agreed to do it only if it was in the main event, and Kurt shook his hand. As Kurt is leaving, he stops at the top of the ramp and tells Enzo the clause is on hold tonight because it's going to be a lumberjack match with all the cruiserweights surrounding the ring. Braun Strowman versed Matt Hardy, and Matt got in some offense and hit a twist of fate, which Braun kicked out of at 1. Then Braun won by hitting 2 choke slams and a running power slam. After the match, Braun put Matt on his shoulder and took Matt up the ramp, I don't know why, but the Shield stopped him, and they were rocking new Shield shirts too. Braun went right after Reigns, but Dean and Seth pulled him off and threw punches at Braun, and Reigns hit him with a spear. They stomped the shit out of him and cleared the announcers table. Then they brought Braun over to the table and triple powerbombed him right through it. Mickie James comes out and says Alexa Bliss hides behind her bodyguard Nia Jax and only attacks from behind. Mickie says she has more energy than Alexa does hair extensions and pink hair dye. Alexa comes out and says sorry, and to show how sorry she is, all week she's been working hard to put together a Mickie James tribute. She plays the tribute, and it's just footage from Mickie's first run in WWE, but it's in black and white and has that old school voice commentating over it, insulting her about being old. Alexa calls Mickie a grandma and says the rest of that video will be filmed at TLC when she wins. Mickie tells Alexa to get in the ring and say it to her, and as Alexa's about to, she says, "Yeah, right, that move is as old as you are," and turns around to leave. But Mickie runs out and grabs Alexa by the hair, throws her into the ring and beats her down, but Alexa escapes. Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke and Emma are in Kurt Angle's office, pitching to him why they should verse Asuka at TLC, and he makes a 5-way match between them all for later tonight to determine who gets to verse Asuka at TLC. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali are versing the Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher. The match wasn't very long, and Kendrick picked up the win for his team by hitting Mustafa Ali with sliced bread number 2. The Miz is in Kurt Angle's office, and he's trying to get another partner for his match at TLC because the Shield said they can take on 4 or 5 people, and Kurt says he can find another partner, and the Miz reveals his new partner is Braun Strowman. Finn Balor comes out and says if that was Sister Abigail last week, bring it on because he doesn't care. Then Bray appears on the Titantron and says Finn doesn't have to fear him, but he will fear her, and she is here. Then Bray formed into that face paint thing again, and I think he has a towel over his head, I don't know. And Sister Abigail cuts a promo, but through Bray's body. I don't know what this is. The women's 5-way match happens, and Emma and Dana are teaming up on everyone at the start, until Emma pat Dana on the head, which was a nice throwback to NXT Dana. And the match went on, and Bayley hit a Bayley to belly on Dana, and then pinned her. So I thought that was a quick match, and the commentators thought it was over too, until the match kept going, so everybody sort of went, okay, so it's elimination. Alicia Fox hit a scissor kick on Bayley to eliminate her, and Sasha hit a bank statement on Alicia to eliminate her, and then Emma quickly crucifix roll-upped Sasha for the win, so Emma will verse Asuka at TLC. All the cruiserweights are out for the main event, and Enzo came out and called all of them except Tozawa soft. The reason he doesn't shit on Tozawa is because he said he likes Enzo on Twitter. As Kalisto is coming out, Michael Cole says next week Braun Strowman is versing Roman Reigns in a steel cage match. Mustafa Ali helped Kalisto back into the ring at one point, and one of the cruiserweights didn't like it, so they all started to brawl on the outside, and Kalisto superplexed Enzo to the outside on top of all the cruiserweights. Enzo had Kalisto beat after he hit him with his finish, but Mustafa Ali pulled Enzo out of the ring. Kalisto hit Enzo with a Selena del Sol off the second rope and became the new Cruiserweight champion. After the match, a few of the faces, maybe all of them, I don't know, got in the ring to celebrate with Kalisto and hold him up to close the show. We'll see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.